So today I'm going to do a realistic rebuild of the Houston Texans. I got rid of their head coach, David Culley. Gotta be honest, no clue who that is. I understand it's their head coach. Don't know where he came from, nothing like that. Before we check out the team, there's one thing I do want to bring up and get your opinion on. Should I turn off the pre-order bonus? That's what I'm going to do for this video. But if you want me to turn it back on for the next videos coming out, let me know down in the comments below. But let's go take a look at the team. So, of course, we have Deshaun Watson on our team. I do think he's going to get traded before the start of next season. But if we keep him on the team this season, he will start. That'll make our record a little bit better. I don't think he's going to play at all this season. He might end up in jail for all we know. So we are going to put him on the trade block, see what the offers are. If there's nothing I like, I will do a manual trade. Probably try to get 2 or 3 first-round picks. I think he'll go for way more than that once he gets traded, if he doesn't go to jail, if all this goes away, which I guess that is a possibility. I just don't think it's going to happen. At running back, we have Phillip Lindsay, David Johnson, Mark Ingram, Rex Burkhead. Nothing really to talk about. I believe Phillip Lindsay is 27 years old. Yeah, with star development, 83 overall. I can't imagine him being on this team long term. Maybe I'll be wrong. What is his contract? 1 year left? Yeah. So he could be gone after this year. Probably will be gone after this year. At receiver, we have Brandon Cooks, the best receiver on the team. 85 overall, star development. And Madden Sim, he might do great. I think he might do great in real life because that's all they have to throw to, but not a top-tier #1 receiver. I don't think he ever will be. He's been traded so many times. At the moment, we have Randall Cobb. We will trade him to Green Bay. We have Kiki Cutie, not the best receiver in the world, Chris Conley. There's really just nothing to talk about on this team, period. Basically, a tight end, nothing. We have Marcus Cannon for some reason, Taylor at right guard, Britt at center, Sharping at left guard. We do have Larry Tunzel. Probably, is he the first or second best player on the team outside of Deshaun Watson? I guess we have Desmond King, we have Justin Reed, so 3, maybe 4 if you count Zach Cunningham. I don't know. So on defense, we have Bradley Roby, Desmond King, Mitchell. Not bad at corner. Hargreaves, not the best player in the world, but for number 4, not that bad. Basically, nobody on the defensive line. Lonnie Johnson at strong safety is all right. We are going to have to replace him. At linebacker, Kirksey, Cunningham, Gruger, Hill. I think Cunningham might have just got re-signed. I might be wrong about that. He did, in fact, so he'll be on this team probably the whole rebuild. Then a free safety. Okay, bring us back to the offense. At free safety, we have Justin Reed, 83 overall. He's 24 years old. He's going to be on this team for the whole rebuild. There's just a lot of work to do. Those first-round picks we're going to get for Deshaun Watson are going to be big, but let's first trade Randall Cobb. I think it was for a 6th-round pick. I will look that up really quickly, and we'll get the trade done. And did you guys see the thing that the Texans want to end training camp early because that's when all the reporters can come? They want to practice indoors just so they don't get all the questions about Watson. It's kind of funny. It's not going to happen, but it's kind of funny. Is no one going to even offer me a first-round pick? That's pretty insulting, I must say. So we're going to trade him either to the Eagles or the Broncos, but I think I'm going to go Eagles because they have all those first-round picks. I think it'll make a lot of sense. So the only way I could get 3 first-round picks if I gave up 2 third-round picks, but that's fine by me. So we're either going to have Tyrod Taylor or David Mills at starting quarterback. I want to see who they're going to make the starter. Probably Taylor. I almost want to just make it, actually the computer will probably make Taylor starting regardless, but I almost want David Mills to start right off the bat. I'm going to try to make him start. They might change it. I think they will change it, but that'll be fine. Now, I am using XP sliders, 170 for every single position. That's too high. We'll adjust it for next episode, next video, whatever you want to say about it, but let's go to the playoffs. So we ended the season at 2-15. That is perfect. That should give us the first overall pick. The Colts went 3-14, which is kind of funny, with Carson Wentz. Tennessee 12-5. The Jaguars 9-8. I do want to take a look at the standings just to make sure we have the first overall pick. There are the Eagles at 10-7. I forget the other pick they have. Who traded up? The 49ers. So we do have the first overall pick. I think it's the 49ers, right? And they also went 10-7. So potentially back-to-back mid-round picks unless the Eagles go on a run, which could be possible. They have some pieces on offense, some pieces on defense. Chiefs first-round bye, big surprise. Packers first-round bye. Bengals are in there for some reason. The Raiders are in there. No charges to be found, which is kind of funny. Then wow, okay, so the Eagles make sense, but the football team, the Giants are up there, the Cardinals are up there, the Bucks, and the Saints. Seems a little strange. So David Mills did start the whole season, 4,400 yards, 23-20. He's clearly not the answer. He should get a big chunk of XP since I think he was like a 63 overall. It's not really going to matter, though. Lindsey, 666, 5 touchdowns. Johnson, 4. Mills, 1. Awful. Receiving, Brandon Cooks, 972, 4 touchdowns. Conley coming out of nowhere, 961 with 3. I imagine he's in the slot. Atkins 830 with 6, Cutie 750 with 3, Lindsey with 5. Just really nothing to talk about year one. That's kind of what I expected. 118 tackles for Kirksey. Sack totals, 4.5 for Shaq Lawson. Come on. Interceptions, 4 for Desmond King. That's awesome. I'll give you that. A lot of ones. I almost don't want to look at the awards because we're not going to have anything up here. Mahomes MVP makes sense. Yeah, no Texans. Coach of the Year, Zach Taylor. I'd be very surprised. Actually, David Mills could be up there because he had like a halfway decent year, to be fair. Let's find out. David Mills, there he is at number 4. Defensive rookie, nothing. I don't even know. Did they draft the defensive player? I imagine they did late round. They drafted that receiver, Nico Collins. I was going to say Nick Collins, but Nico Collins. All right, Archie, I have coach firing off. I'll fight for my job. I don't understand. I'm going to make the same exact coach. There you go. I'm back. So the Packers took down the Raiders 31-27. That Randall Cobb pickup, that was big time for the Packers. That's just kind of funny. They actually kept my stat points as well. That's good. So Desmond King, Justin Reed, we're going to bring back. Lindsey, Johnson, Kirksey, Conley, Cutie, Atkins, Britt, Hargreaves, Gruger Hill. They could all just find the door because I am not interested even a little bit. We only have $15.1 million. Oh, because we probably took a big hit for that Deshaun Watson trade, I have to imagine. So we're not going to be able to pick up anybody in free agency. That's kind of cruel. Now, we don't have the abilities if he turned us down to like go back in and offer him another offer. So it's good that he accepted that. I'm very surprised that we don't have any money. But it has to be the Deshaun Watson thing. And look at the names we could have brought in. Devontae Adams, J.C. Jackson would have been big for this team. Clowney's down there. I don't think we bring him back. Michael Gallup would be big. Van Der Esch is there. I actually want to go and see if we can cut anybody. So we can cut Marcus Cannon, get him out of there. He's 34 years old. I'm not really sure why they brought him in other than Nick Caserio knows the player. I'm guessing that's legitimately the only reason. Maybe no one else wanted to play. What do we got? Justin McCray. Goodbye. There's legitimately nobody. This roster is so bad. It's crazy. I can't bring in any of the guys. We don't have enough money. I guess we'll make a identical offer for the football team for Michael Gallup. I don't know why they would come to my team. There's no potential whatsoever. But let's just see what's going to happen. He might take it. He might not. Great. Is there no more blinding white light? It's the best day ever. Nope, there it is. There is a quarterback on the board, but I almost just want to trade back just to get more assets because a quarterback's not going to turn this team around year one. We could trade back to 31. No, thank you. I think we'll trade back to 12. I don't know if I'm going to regret that. The quarterback's name was Don Pratt, I believe. I don't know if they're going to take him. Of course, the light's probably going to come back in a second. There it is. So I have to be honest. This might be one of the worst draft classes I've ever seen. A lot of late first-round talents at pick number 12. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Just give me one early. Just one early is all I'm asking for. So we're going to trade back yet again with the Packers. Get a second-round pick, get another first-round pick, along with this year's pick. I was hoping to see who they picked, but I guess not. There is one player I'm half interested in Nick Telfer, the receiver. Second in the 40-yard, first in the 3-cone in the 20-yard. Let's take him. 76 normal development, big surprise. Looks really good, but normal development, not that great. Now, a player I want to take at 20 is Devon Canty. Doesn't have the combine, which I like a lot. Great top 3 skills. Says late first. Of course, there's no mid, anything like that. 75 normal. Lovely. There's a third-round running back that says early first-round talent, so I'm going to take him. Darian McCullers. Normal. At number 4. This is probably a sign of things to come, I have to imagine. And then we're going to go Parker Murphy, the tight end, whose combine looks great. Does have hidden development. That's big. And he just seems like a very solid player. Of course, no quarterback, but you'll have to get over that. It's so random. This guy was a second-round talent. We're in the 4th round, hidden development with a 72 overall. Jose Machado, welcome to the team. Don Pratt went to the Eagles. The same Eagles that have Deshaun Watson. So nothing makes sense anymore. They did not fix the draft logic. Maybe they don't register that they have him. That doesn't really make sense. Star development. I'm glad I passed up on that, though. Whoo, got lucky. So this is what our lovely team looks like. Machado is starting. Murphy is starting. David Mills is our quarterback. McCullers is starting. Nico Collins, number 3 receiver. Telfer is our number 2. Then I imagine our defense, exactly the same other than Canty is starting. This is rough. So we're at the midseason. The Jaguars are 1-6. That roster is so upcoming that it doesn't make even a little bit of sense. Now, Brandon Cooks, I'm not sold on bringing back. At the same time, I might just trade him. Titus Howard, they made that first round. It was a first round pick. I think it was a first round pick a few years ago. And I'm not in love with it. Do we try to trade away Brandon Cooks? We have so much money. I think we'll just let it ride out. And then again, never mind. We could probably get another second round pick. We might as well send him somewhere else. That's kind of the trend. So we're sending him straight up to the Jets for a second round pick. I don't want to talk bad about the game because it just came out. I like all the improvements they made, but I can't view the standings from right here. Why? I couldn't tell you. Obviously, we can go into it. That's not a big deal. Just unusual. So we have a first round pick from the Packers who are 12-5. We have a first round pick from the Vikings who are 10-7. The Eagles who are 7-10. And I believe, no, we only have one pick from the next year, I think. So we have, I don't know how we did. We went 8-9. How? We had the 15th ranked offense somehow after getting rid of Brandon Cooks, having no quarterback, 16th in defensive yards. We did nothing on defense either. Cam Newton's our quarterback. That makes a little bit more sense. 4,800 yards, 36-16. The computer's not supposed to sign people, but they did. McCullers, the rookie, 957 touchdowns, not bad. Telfer, 1,006, awesome for a rookie. Nico Collins, 875 with 4. Murphy, 816 with 8 is awesome. I absolutely love that. McCullers with 6. I mean, we're going to have 2 people in the top 10 for Offensive Rookie of the Year. On defense, King, 116 tackles. Don't love this from our corners. 105 for Roby. 100 for Darren Lee. Sack totals, 6.5 for Blacklock. Sure. Interceptions, 2 for Reed. This is really bad. Really, really bad. Lamar Jackson, MVP. There's not going to be Texans. Matt Rule, Coach of the Year. Sure. Offensive player, Patrick Mahomes. We do have Cam Newton at 6. How exciting. Defensive player, of course not. Offensive rookie, McCullers takes it home. Telfer, Murphy, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. Any Texans on defense? We have Canty at 8. Not that that matters even a little bit. So we have 2 hidden developments, tight end and the center. Probably both star development, but it is what it is. We drafted Murphy, beginning of the second round, and then Machado. Murphy as superstar. All right, I'm wrong. Machado, forward star development. Telfer has 3. What about Canty? 3. Not bad. So these XP sliders, I'd say, are pretty good. Packers back-to-back Super Bowl champions beating the Browns 38-28. James Shelby, Super Bowl MVP. I believe that's a rookie. That is, in fact, a rookie, and probably the rookie they traded up to get from us, the more I think about it. I think the only person I was halfway interested in bringing back was Howard. And, I'm not in love with this move. I'll bring him back. That's cheap money. But we have so much money. What about Sharping at 27? Once again, 2 years, just in case I can't find somebody to replace him. We can't replace the whole team in 2 years. It's just impossible. So we still have $44 million in cap space after making contract offers to Tyreek Hill, Montez Sweat, Jamel Dean, Max Crosby, Greedy Williams, a punter, and Gillian. Now, I offered him a little bit more than what they were getting offered from the other teams, or I should say a lot more, just so I could bring him in. Being like, hey, come to Texas, come to Houston. We're offering you a ton of money. It's going to be hard to pass up. It's kind of my logic behind it. And we still have $44 million. And we got everybody. All right, that's good. I have to take a look at the roster. So, of course, we still need a punter. I'd say maybe a receiver, make Telfer our number 3, make Collins our number 4. Offensive line help, I do understand that. Maybe a running back. Canty's up to star, which is big. So we're set other than defensive tackle. We need a strong safety. I mean, the biggest need is quarterback. We might have to trade up to get. The more I think about that, just in case I can't find somebody, I'm going to bring in a young Drew Lock. Yes, I know I don't like Drew Lock, but he might be bad enough to make us really bad, or maybe his upside will come out of nowhere and it'll be really good, which I kind of doubt. So there are 4 quarterbacks on the board. We have the 11th, 17th, 18th, and 32nd pick. I mean, it only makes sense to try to get up here and either get Ron Bayer or John Acoin. And I think Bayer is the better player, so Detroit has the first overall pick. They, in theory, need a quarterback. This actually might be hard to get. So I sent 2 first-round picks and our first second-round pick to trade up to number 1. They also have the 6th overall pick. I forgot they have the trade picks or the draft picks from the Rams. And we got to go Ron Bayer. Adam, 80 overall, ranked number 1, 90 short accuracy. Thank you. I'm so glad that we waited on quarterback from last year because I'd almost rather stick with a guy that we drafted last year than move on right away. And I definitely wouldn't have traded up. Now, do we go? There's a lot of just meh right now. We're what? 17 and 18 back to back. We do need a strong safety. LaMarcus Lowry. 8. Woo. I don't know if I've ever seen back-to-back 80 overall picks. Almost ever. Definitely haven't from me, but I don't know from anybody I watch. Kind of an early pick. I get that, but I'm going to go Vince Corner. 73 hidden. Fine by me. Looks like a stud with hidden development. I feel like we might go on a run here. I added another strong safety in Terrell Stanley because he looked way too good to pass up on, and boy was I right. I'm having the draft of my life. Kevin Webb, 72 hidden. So what is that? 5 hidden developments? Yeah, that's 5. I honestly have no idea what to do with Stanley. I almost want to trade away Zach Cunningham and move him down, but I don't think I'm going to do that, and he'll just be the backup, which is kind of strange because that means he's not going to do anything in this rebuild, which I suppose is fine. But Bayer's going to be our starting quarterback. McCullers our running back. We have Corner starting at right guard. I am going to change the playbook to the Chiefs. I heard a lot of good things about them. We're a 36% scheme fit, which is not great. We're 2-5 at the midseason, which has me very concerned because we're an 81 overall team with KC's playbook, which makes no sense. Yeah, there's almost no point in going to the midseason at all in this rebuild because we just have a lot of people who are going to be free agents that we don't really care about. Do I care about Larry Matunzel? Yes. Is it worth bringing him in for 4 years? Not at this moment. So we actually ended the season at 6-11. That's still really bad, but it's better than the 2-5 start. I thought our quarterback could get the job done. I guess not. Tennessee 6-11, Jaguars 11-6, and the Colts 8-9. Let's see how Bayer did. I have a lot of faith in him, but maybe I'm wrong. 26 touchdowns though. You have 4,900 yards, but only 26 touchdowns. That's rough. 15 interceptions. I don't know. McCullers 13 touchdowns, not bad. 922 for yards. Hill 1,000 with 7 touchdowns. Collins 1,000 with 8. Granted, probably in the slot. Telfer 920 with 5. 3 for Murphy 903. We have all kinds of weapons. There's really no excuse for Bayer to be doing as bad as he's doing. 134 tackles for Cunningham is awesome. 112 for Webb is awesome. 109 for King. I'd rather not, but it's fine. 7 sacks for Sweat. 5.5 for Blacklock. Interceptions. 5 for Cunningham. 3 for Lowry. 2 for Webb. Where are all our rookies? So Lowry was 1, 80 tackles, 3 interceptions. Webb was 1, 112 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 interceptions. What was it? That safety probably didn't play, right? It was Stanley. Yeah, 15 tackles. Nothing really to talk about. 16th in offensive yards with 5,000 yards. That's kind of crazy. Really? I don't know about that. Lamar MVP. I don't agree. Coach of the year, Urban Meyer. Offensive player. Our quarterback should be up here. He's not up here for some reason. Defensive player, TJ Watt. Nothing again. Offensive rookie, of course, Bayer. Defensive rookie. Webb's going to take it home, but there's Lowry at 3. There's Clemens at 6. Man, let's see it. X factor for Bayer. He's going to be up to an 86 overall. I mean, that's what you dream for when you're doing a rebuild. Corner, star, 5. That's fine by me. Our safety, I was going to say Lowry might be X factor, but I guess not. He has 4 XP, Stanley with 2, Webb with 4, star development. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Got superstar year 1, X factor year 2. I'm fine. The Chiefs playbook worked out for them. They won 31-17. Of course, Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. That is his 2nd Super Bowl championship. Now, I don't think Larry Matunzel is going to be worth it because he's probably 30 years old at this point. We're going to offer him what? He wanted 4 years? It's a lot of money. Granted, I don't think we'll find anything better. He only wants 3 years now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Like a little bit better, really. Fine. Now we have $50 million in cap space. Do we bring in a Cam Akers or a Jonathan Taylor? I like that Akers is a 93 overall, so we'll make him an offer. Very, very cheap offer. I'm not big on bringing in running backs, but we're not really missing that much from this team. Do I go T. Higgins? Hill, Higgins, Telfer. I think that'd be a lot of fun because we don't have to pay our quarterback at all in this rebuild, so we don't have to worry about that. I do like Fletcher Cox at the same time. Zach Moss is down there. Chenault, Peters. We're so set at corner, right? Yeah, we are 3 deep, 4 deep, I believe. I might be wrong about that. I am going to make an offer to Fletcher Cox, which I assume, yeah, is going to be a one-year deal. Offer him all the money for 1 year. 144 total points, a little much. I'll give you that. I almost want Tyron Smith, but I don't think we have the money, and we do not. So we got Higgins, Cox, Akers. I also made an offer to DJ Reader just to fill that other defensive tackle slot, and we got him. That's good. So we only have one first-round pick. All we really need is offensive line help. I don't think taking Jeff Bruce this early on at pick number 4 would be a great idea. I was hoping for like a top-notch tackle to be up here. There's a few like corners, stuff like that, but I think we're really relatively fine. So I'm going to trade back and then hopefully get that guard. Let's trade back. That's 23. That's 24. That is 30. Pass. I'm going to trade back, which was 23. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, also gives us a 5th-round pick. That guard still should be there. Jeff Bruce is still there, right guard. Take him at pick 23, 74 hidden. I'm hitting these draft picks after year 1 out of the park. Even year 1 with the tight end superstar. There's a bunch of running backs still in the 2nd round, but I'm going to get another offensive lineman and Noah Kendrick because that's really all we need. 74 hidden. This is great. I'm absolutely loving this. This offense is now loaded from top to bottom. Solid offensive line, probably going to be 80s or above after this year. All kinds of weapons, good running back, of course, our X-Factor quarterback. Lowry up to superstar, Cunningham up to superstar. There's no weak points. Our 4th corner is a weak point, but, I mean, really, is it? Is it? So this is not bad. We're 3-4 at the midseason. Jags are 5-2. Tennessee 4-3. Colts 3-4. So we're very much in the thick of it. And maybe we can make the playoffs. We have 1 year left after this year. A lot of older guys I'm not worried about. Nico Collins. He's not really going to get any playing time because we have Telfer as a number 3 guy. Jordan can go. Like, I guess Telfer doesn't really matter. Or Jordan doesn't really matter. We'll bring him back. You want more money? Okay, then. Yeah, we're good. This rebuild's mostly like, hey, you don't have to bring anybody back, but you have all kinds of money. Yes! We won the division at 10-7. Love that. So we the 4 seed probably. We are the 4 seed. Browns 1st round bye. Chiefs 2 seed. Panthers 1st round bye. Got a lot of questions about that one for sure. All right, let's go let's see that. First of many. Oh, my first playoff game. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see how Bayer did with the Chiefs playbook. 5,100 yards, 37-18. Interception still a little bit high, but I'm going to take that any day of the week. Akers, 999, 13 touchdowns. McCullers with 9. Telfer, wow. 103 catches, 1,600 yards, 9 touchdowns. Love it. Hill, 1,200 with 11 touchdowns. Murphy, 860 with 4. Akers, 663, 6 for Higgins. This is awesome. Nico Collins, 38 yards. Yeah, he's gone. Webb, 124 tackles is awesome. Cunningham, 110, but he's going to be gone. Sack totals, 10.5 for Cox. That's a little concerning. 7 for Montez Sweat. Interceptions, 2 for King, Dean, Williams, Blades. Blades coming, kind of coming out of nowhere. 4th in offensive yards. Yes, yes, yes. Defense must be good as well. Okay. What do I know? McCaffrey, MVP. Our quarterback's really not up here. That's insulting. Watson, okay. Coach of the year, Matt Rule. We're number 5. That's good. Offensive player, he has to be up here now. He's not. Why? Defensive player, Dan Sullivan. Who are you? We have nothing. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, nothing, but that's not too surprising. We have the offensive line to look at really quickly. Then we'll go week by week. What? No way. I drafted an X-Factor offensive lineman. I did not mess with that at all, so I might have to include everything from when I drafted him. I'll just do it sped up. I drafted an X Factor offensive lineman with 9 XP. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe it. How did I get an X Factor offensive lineman? I didn't even think that was possible. I like that it's possible. Don't get me wrong. We beat whoever we played that week. I forget who it was, 47-21. I think it was the Raiders. Yes, it was. Now we have to beat the Cleveland Browns to make it to the AFC Championship, which we did. Yes. Okay. One more week. Let's concentrate. Let's get the job done. Let's make the Super Bowl and beat whoever we have to beat. Yes, the Eagles. What a plot twist. That's crazy. X Factor offensive lineman. And we score off the bat 7-0, and it's 7-3. This is looking good. 10-3. They're going to score right there to make it 10-10. They didn't score right there. We are now in the second half, up 17-10. They're marching downfield. It's a tie ball game. Yes, 20-7, 23-17. Oh, no. I am a little concerned. We're up by 10. We're Super Bowl champions. We still have 1 year to go. Watson, sorry, buddy. 241-2. Bayer, 216-1-2. Akers, 54, 2 touchdowns. Watson with 1. Devontae Smith, 102. Touchdown for Myers. Touchdown for Higgins. Love it. I have to see who won that Super Bowl MVP. Desmond King. Interesting. Now, I think we're good on people we want to bring back, unless, I guess, Laramie Tunzel for one more ride. We still have a ton of money. Yeah, let's offer him the money. He's probably going to turn it down again, I figured. But how's the franchise tag? That must be fun. I do want to bring back Jordan. Let's go there. Let's increase the money a little bit. Okay, that's good. $50 million in cap space with 1 year left. Do we just have some fun? Do we bring in some players? I think we're gonna. Because Aaron Donald will look real good down in Houston. By the way, we won the Super Bowl, Donald. I know you didn't do that for the Rams. Lost to the Patriots. But if you want to come down here, win a Super Bowl, I'm not going to be against it. You're welcome to. I don't know what else I really want to do. I don't think we need offensive line help, right? We need defensive tackle help. We could get DeAndre Hopkins just because. That seems really bad. Don't get me wrong. That's like really bad. Because then we have no defensive tackles. You know what? Let's make a awful offer. An absolute awful offer to Matt Ioannidis. 0 points. We got turned down by both of them. We just won the Super Bowl. That doesn't make any sense. It's not like I was like, hey, come play for no money. I was like, here's all the money. And we won a Super Bowl. Come on down. Come on down, you know? But no, they wanted none of that. All right, I'm going to bring in Matt Ioannidis. I'm going to bring in Eddie Goldman just to kind of round out the roster. I have to go take one more look at all top 100 players because I'm pretty sure we're set on that offensive line. Like, you could always get better at corner, I guess. Free safety were good. Tackles were good. Like, anything else I bring in is just, like, unnecessary, I guess is the best way to put it. All right, let's advance. I assume we'll get all of those guys since they had no offers. We did. Like I said, we don't need much. Really don't need anything. So I almost just want to take a quarterback just for the fun of it. I guess that doesn't really make a ton of sense. Give me an early first. There we go. Let's go Roosevelt Bailey. 78 hidden, ranked number 4. Stud. Why not? Let's get Damian Norman. 74 hidden. Pretty good. Ooh, wow. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 83 catching, 77 catching traffic. He seems like he'd be a lot of fun to play with. And why not right tackle Chris Haynes? He might not be good, or he might be really good. What do I know? With our other third-round pick, I took strong safety. Carlos Campbell has the hidden development. I love that we have all these hidden development players we're drafting, but the scouting update cannot come soon enough. We have so many good players and really nothing to do with them. Now, I am going to put, I guess we'll put Campbell down a middle linebacker. Why not? Just to have some fun. But none of the rookies we really have are starting, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're going for back-to-back Super Bowls. Let's go to the playoffs. So we didn't win our division, but we are 11-6, tied with the Jaguars who did. That's very interesting. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket really quickly. Chiefs first-round bye, Saints first-round bye. You have to imagine the Saints by now found a good quarterback, and it's not Taysom Hill. It's not Jameis Winston. If it is, I'll be pretty furious, but I doubt it is. Not 5,000 yards, but 44 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Bayer is an absolute beast right now. Akers, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. McCullers with 7. So a running game, not fantastic, but good enough. Telford, 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Should go up to star development. Hill, 1,200 with 14. Sorry at X Factor. Murphy, 1,004, 96 catches for our tight end. I mean, he was such a fantastic pick year one. Higgins, 800 with 7 is awesome. Akers with 5, McCullers with 3. On defense, Webb, 118 tackles, 115 for Campbell. Pretty good. 111 for Jones. Sack totals, 12.5 for Crosby, 11.5 for Sweat, 11 for Ioannidis. Where is it Bailey the rookie? It is. 3 sacks, only 9 tackles. Interceptions, 3 for Webb and Lowry, 2 for Campbell, Jones, Dean, 1 and 1. We're 8th in offensive yards. I feel like our defense is top 10. Could be wrong, though. I'm always wrong. Yep, I'm not really sure why our defense isn't that good. It's pretty loaded. Joe Mixon MVP. Now, I wasn't expecting that. Bayer at 4, which is awesome. Coach of the year, we are number 3. Offensive player, Joe Mixon, but Bayer at 4 again. Defensive player of the year, sorry, I was going to say defensive rookie. Nothing. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie. Campbell's going to take it home at 1 and Bailey at 8. I could not tell you why Bailey's up there. He had 9 tackles, 3 sacks. I feel like that's just the game being like, well, he was drafted high. So we don't know the development for Haynes, but you have to imagine that's superstar, right? With 5 XP. Norman has 3. On defense, Campbell star development. Bailey, we don't know as well. All right, we are going to go game by game, but we'll definitely come back to this and check all the development. So let's go back to back. Let's go week by week. Are we going to take down our division rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars? And we are not. Losing 41-35. It's unfortunate. I just hope Bayer didn't have a bad game. 2 interceptions. That hurts. That hurts a lot. The 49ers took down the Bengals 21-14 in Super Bowl 60. Very interesting. So Haynes ended up having star development. I'm very surprised by that. Norman has star. That's fine. On defense, Campbell with superstar. Webb's up to superstar. Crosby up to superstar. Bailey with star. So how many of these guys did I draft? I drafted Canty, Campbell, Webb, Lowry, Stanley, Bailey. I think that's it on defense, unless I'm forgetting somebody, but I don't think I am. On offense, Bayer, obviously. Telfer, who's up to superstar, not just star. Norman, Murphy, Kendrick, Haynes, Bruce, Machado, Corner. This might be one of my best rebuilds of all time. And we got the X Factor offensive lineman, which never happens. It's very, very interesting. But that's going to be it for the video. Hit the like button if you could. Hit the subscribe button. Go check out my second channel, Headstrong Sports, for daily franchise content. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.